Today in our 2014 Subaru XV Crosstrek, we're doing a test fit of the RockyMounts MonoRail Platform Style 3 Bike Rack. That part number is RKY10004-10005. Now we already have our bike secured down. We're first going to go over one of the key features, which is our tilting feature. We're going to come here in between our second and third bike. We'll have our lever. We're going to pull out on that lever, and then we can tilt our bike rack down away from our vehicle with our bikes fully loaded. And in this position, we are going to gain full access into our back hatch area to get anything in or out that we may need. There's plenty of space to stand in between our vehicle and our bike rack, and this is going to be great because we won't have to worry about removing our bike rack or our bikes just to gain that access. Put our bike rack in place. We'll lift up into that clicks. Now, as for how our bike is secured down at the back, we have a cam buckle strap. We're going to push on the blue part, which is the cam buckle. That will release it. And then at the front, we're going to have a wheel hook. This sits either in front of our brakes or in front of our frame, depending on how our bike is made. Push on the blue button to release it, and pull straight down to ratchet that down. We'll push our hook out of the way, and we can take our bike off and set it off to the side. One of the great features of this rack is that we're going to have deep and wide cradles. This is going to accommodate bikes all the way up to fat tire bikes with a 5-inch as the maximum width. Put our hook to the opposite side. We will get an extra strap for our back tire for those fat tire bikes. We can also fold down our front cradle, and that's going to snap into place and give us a nice secure hold on that front cradle, so we don't have to worry about that coming loose. Now we'll take a few measurements here. First is going to be overall what we're adding to our vehicle. It's going to be about 44.5 inches. Ground clearance is going to be about 19.5 inches. And our closest point is about 8.25 inches away. Now we do have the option to rotate or fold up our bike rack. To do that, we're going to come to our lever once again, lift up, and our bike rack folds up against our vehicle. This position is great for any close quarter situations like parking or whenever our bike rack is just not in use. Now we're only adding about 13.75 inches to our vehicle with a ground clearance of 11.25 inches, and our closest point looks to be about 3.5 inches away. Now, as for our hitch, this is designed to work with 2-inch hitches only. We're going to have a lock on our anti-rattle bolt as well as back here. This actually works with our cable lock, which wraps around all of our bikes. We'll have a lock key-to-like to our hitch lock that prevents theft and tampering of your bikes. The other one will prevent theft and tampering of your bike rack altogether, and with that anti-rattle bolt, you'll see there's little to no shake or play with that rack. So that's going to be our completed look at the RockyMounts MonoRail Platform Style 3 Bike Rack, part number RKY10004-10005 on our 2014 Subaru XV Crosstrek.
Here it is on our test course. We'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action, which simulates turning corners or evasive maneuvers. Next, we're at the alternating speed bumps, which we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement. And finally, we have the full speed bumps, where we'll see the up and down action, which is just like driving out of a parking lot, garage, or driveway.